Hello everyone, and as you heard in our introduction, we are here at Utrecht University in the Netherlands with subject librarian Jeroen Bosman. Jeroen, thank you for joining us at BPTV.
Thank you, my pleasure to be here.
Okay. Now, Jeroen, you and I were talking a little bit earlier about some success stories that you have here on campus, and you have some real-life questions that came to you. Can you share that with the BPTV audience?
Sure, I'll do that. Well, just the other day, the other month, one month ago, I was asked by some faculty, geoscience faculty, well actually innovation science, about how he could get an idea of how his discipline had been changing over the past, say, 4 or 5 years, because they want to plan towards the next round of research. And he was thinking about using keywords in articles, in journal articles for that. So he was trying to get a list of keyword articles, of journal articles with their keywords over the past 4 years. So I advised him to use Scopus to do a search on publication year, which is quite easy, and then using the refine tools, which I think are one of the best things that Scopus has. Using refine tools to refine to environmental science or innovation science that he is in, and then just by limiting to that discipline, get a full list of the most used keywords in articles, author keywords, and he could track changes from year to year of the frequency of those keywords. So by checking the frequency of those keywords and the changes in that from year to year, he got an idea of what his discipline, in which way it was moving through time and maybe moving ahead. And he was very content with that. He really didn't think it was so easy.
Jeroen, you mentioned earlier about another instance of a real example of a question that came to you from one of your researchers. Can you share that with us?
Yeah, that was another one a bit longer ago. The people here in the university are more and more using literature management and literature management tools. Everybody knows them, such as RefWorks or EndNote or to Collab or whatever. And when they start using that, mostly it's people who have been doing research for 10 years, and they start using those literature management tools, and they say, I have these piles of articles, I want to get them into that system, but how do I do that? And then I show them how you can, in just 15 or 20 minutes, just look up your own articles, do an author search for yourself in Scopus, look up your own articles, and then see which literature you have used in those articles by getting the reference lists from those articles. Make one big list of that and export all those articles, and that might be 2, 3, 4 or even 600 articles in one go into your RefWorks database or EndNote database or whatever, and you have a big pile of literature that you have read and used over the past, say, 5 or 10 years, and you can work from that. And that was really very easy to do. And for many researchers in our faculty even, their own dissertation is often indexed in Scopus as well, with the full reference list, so they can get almost everything that they have read and used into their literature management database just in 15 or 20 minutes. That's very easy.
That's fantastic. And lastly, Jeroen, what have you found to be one of the best ways, or maybe the best 2 or 3 ways, to communicate to your users what you have at the library, the wonderful resources that we have here at the library?
Well, of course, what everybody is doing right now is using all the social network tools that we have, such as making films on YouTube, using your blogs. Getting, in the Netherlands, Hives is very hot, so getting a Hive site. We've been doing some of that, but mostly, to be honest, we do that because we more or less have to. But the most successful and enduring ways of getting your knowledge and your products to your customers in the university is really by sharing content, and doing, for instance, symposiums, going into the faculties, ask what they are doing, what they are working on. Could you really contribute on a certain project they are working on by giving them tailored alerts or tailored search results? So we are really working with the faculty as a kind of partner in science, instead of just providing a big gateway with thousands of journals and books.
So building a relationship
Yes,
with faculty is key.
That's the key, certainly. Yeah.
We'd like to thank you, Jeroen Bosman, subject librarian at Utrecht University in the Netherlands, for joining us today on BPTV.
Thank you very much. It was my pleasure.
And we'll see you next time on BPTV, Best Practices TV. I'm Dash Brookins. Take care.
Thank you. Bye.